part 4 of my MGM VHS collection for 2024 edition. And before starts video, here's a tape that I forgot to show on my last video. So, anyways, let's begin. And this movie needs a rewatch after many years, so yep. April 27th, 1991. That's it for the VHS tape that I forgot to show in my last video. And now, here are the rest. So, anyways, let's continue. Starting with the first 5 tapes. This is one of my all-time favorite movies from 1940, starring Jimmy Stewart, Katharine Hepburn, and Cary Grant. April 22nd, 1998. So this is a later pressing. I do have the Pink Panther Strikes Again, which I'll show it next. And I do have the remake from 2006, in which I'll do my MGM DVD collection for 2024 edition soon. And I don't have the Pink Panther sequels, except for Curse of Pink Panther, which is one of the worst movies in the franchise since it doesn't have any Peter Sellers in it, so yeah. Or some of the Pink Panther. The print date is September 9th, 1993. And here's the Pink Panther Strikes Again. Got this tape from Goodwill since 2016, which I had for 8 years. October 18th, 1990. And this movie won Best Picture of 1986, which this movie has Tom Bercher, Charlie Sheen, William Defoe, Keith David, and Johnny Depp in his earliest role. April 4th, 2000. If you haven't seen this movie, I recommend you watch it. So, yeah. And it's one of the greatest movies from 1986. I really like this movie right here. And I got this tape from Savers back in September of 2021. This movie has Doris Day and David Niven. And this movie also has Richard Hayton, so yep. January 17th, 1996. I did watch this movie today. And this is a good underrated 1990 movie starring Tom Selleck along with the late Alan Rickman. So, Yep. June 26, 1998. And this is one of my all-time favorite movies from 1988. And that movie won for Best Picture, which this movie has Dustin Hoffman, Tom Cruise, and Bonnie Hunt in his earliest roles. So, yep. And this movie features an autistic man named Ray, who has autism like me. So, yep. Got this tape from St. Vincent while we're on vacation to Lewiston back in August of 2016. July 11th and July 14th, 1989. This tape is a former rental from TR Video. Oh yeah, if you haven't seen this movie, I recommend you watch it since it's one of the greatest movies of all time, and this movie has autism, so yeah. This movie needs a rewatch soon. Got this tape from Goodwill back in a back in April of 2017. October 1st, 1993. Classic James Bond movie from 1977. And this movie features the song The Spy Who Loved Me by Carly Simon, which is one of the greatest James Bond movies. I mean, one of the greatest James Bond opening songs ever. So, yep. And this is one of my all time favorite James Bond movies from the 70s. March 19th, 2002. This movie needs a rewatch soon, so yeah. February 1st, 1988. And the wheels are yellow. So, yeah. But hopefully the rest of the tape plays fine. So, yeah. And there's going to be a Spaceball sequel. So, yeah. Anyways, haven't seen the 1949 version of The Secret Garden, but I will soon. So, yeah. June 6, 1994. Classic 1982 movie starring Roy Schneider and Meryl Streep. May 30th, 1996. Good underrated 1966 movie starring Debbie Reynolds. Got this tape from the thrift store in Nampa back in 2018 before it replaced with a Chinese restaurant. And this is a later pressing. September 13th, 1998, so printed 2 days and 3 years before 9/11, or the most tragic day of our lives. I really liked this movie from 1993, starring Will Smith, Ian McKellen, and the late Donald Sutherland. Got this tape from Savers back in March of 2023. March 6, 1995, so print the day of my birthday, and 7 years before I was born. Classic comedy from 1983, starring Rick Moranis, Dave Thomas, and Max von Schneider. Got this tape from Goodwill back in 2017. July 19th, 1996. And this movie needs a watch next summer, so yep. February 12th, 1996. This movie needs a watch soon, so yep. Plan on watching Support Your Local Gunfighter soon. So, yep. August 22nd, 2000. Got this tape from the youth ranch while I'm in Boise for a few days last September of this year. So, yeah. I'm going to show you one more tape for this video, and then we'll stop here for part 5. March 23rd, 2000. Well, everybody, there you have it for this video. Stay tuned for part 5 coming up soon. So, anyways, Oppenheimer Me 2002. See you guys later. and have a great rest of your night.